In the quiet moments, amidst shared glances and lingering touches, there exists an unspoken understanding, a palpable sense that this relationship is destined for greater depths, perhaps even the sanctity of marriage and a lifelong commitment. Yet, within this tender cocoon of budding affection, there lingers a conversation waiting to unfold, a conversation that promises to illuminate the true essence of their feelings for each other. It's as though fate, with its gentle nudges and subtle whispers, has orchestrated this journey from mere acquaintanceship to the brink of something profound. Perhaps, in the beginning, it was the ease of friendship that drew them close, the comfortable camaraderie that paved the way for a bond to take root. But now, as the petals of friendship begin to unfurl, revealing the tender shoots of romance beneath, the air is charged with the promise of a love that transcends. There's a whisper in the wind, a gentle murmur that speaks of a soul connection, an inexplicable, undeniable link that binds their hearts together. They sense it in stolen glances across crowded rooms, in the shared laughter that dances on the edges of their conversations, and in the quiet moments of companionship that leave them yearning for more. Deep down, they both know their souls have found a kindred spirit in each other. It's a recognition that goes beyond words, a silent agreement that speaks volumes. And yet, amidst the flutter of anticipation and the thrum of burgeoning desire, there exists a need to voice these unspoken truths, to lay bare the depths of their hearts before each other. For it is in this honesty, in this raw vulnerability, that the true magic of love resides. The door to their hearts, though ajar, awaits the key of open communication to swing wide. It's not that they lack love or affection for each other, rather, it's the clarity of understanding, the assurance of mutual feelings that will pave the way for a love that knows no bounds. In the tapestry of their relationship, there are threads waiting to be woven, a tapestry that speaks of shared dreams, intertwined destinies, and a future filled with love's tender embrace. They sense it, this undeniable pull towards each other, as though the universe itself is conspiring to bring their hearts closer. And so, they stand at the threshold of this pivotal moment, a moment that holds the promise of forever. The conversation that awaits is not merely a formality, it is the bridge that will carry them from the realm of possibilities to the shores of reality. It is a chance to lay bare their hopes, fears, and desires, to be vulnerable in the presence of the one who holds their heart. But even in the anticipation of this conversation, there is a quiet confidence, a knowing that, together, they can weather any storm, overcome any obstacle. For theirs is a love that has been tested by time and circumstance, a love that has emerged stronger, more resilient. And so, they take a deep breath, steeling themselves for the words that will change everything. In the soft glow of candlelight or the warmth of a quiet evening, they will sit down together, hearts open, ready to embark on this journey of love. For when they finally speak their truths, when they lay bare the depths of their hearts, they know that the door to love will swing wide open. It will not be an easy conversation, for matters of the heart seldom are. But it will be a conversation filled with honesty, authenticity, and the unwavering belief that love can conquer all. As they gaze into each other's eyes, they see the reflection of their shared future, a future filled with love, laughter, and the quiet comfort of knowing they are truly home in each other's arms. This, they know, is just the beginning, the first step on a journey that will lead them to the altar and beyond. And so, they take each other's hands, fingers intertwining in a silent vow of commitment. They are ready for the conversation, for the revelations, for the love that awaits on the other side. For this is not just a relationship, it is a love story in the making, a tale of two souls destined to be together. As they finally speak the words they have longed to say, the universe itself seems to hold its breath. And in that moment, amidst the hush of anticipation, they know they were meant for each other, bound by a love that knows no bounds. So, they take the plunge, diving headfirst into the depths of their hearts, ready to discover the treasures that lie within. And as they do, they find not just love, but a connection that transcends time and space, a connection that will guide them, hand in hand, into the eternity of their shared love story. Walking through the enveloping darkness of night, each step sinking into the damp earth, I am surrounded by a world draped in dewdrops. They glisten like scattered diamonds, drenching everything in their path with a silent, ethereal grace. Yet, despite the serene beauty of the night, I find myself engulfed in a storm of emotions, weeping silently within, while outwardly projecting a facade of cold detachment. There is no room for visible emotion, no space to express the turmoil brewing within me. Instead, I continue forward, resigned to simply do as I am told, navigating the shadows with a heavy heart. Do you still love me? I find myself whispering into the void, the question hanging in the air, unanswered. For despite the pain, the betrayal, the manipulations, I still find a sliver of love lingering within me, clinging to the hope that perhaps, just perhaps, love can conquer all. But the truth remains bitter, a harsh reality I am forced to confront time and time again. You use me softly, your actions veiled in deception and cruelty. It's a cycle I cannot break, a pattern I am trapped within, bound by invisible chains of obligation and desire. And yet, despite it all, I offer you the same unwavering devotion, the same unconditional love that threatens to consume me whole. It's a paradox, a contradiction I cannot unravel, for my heart yearns for your affection even as it withers under the weight of your indifference. The reward I seek is simple: to be loved back, to find solace in your embrace, to believe, if only for a fleeting moment, that our love is real and everlasting. But it's your heart I lack, a void that no amount of love or sacrifice can fill. My eyes are the windows to my soul, I murmur softly, the words a desperate plea for understanding, for recognition. I long for you to peer into the depths of my being, to see beyond the facade I present to the world, and to lose yourself in the untamed wilderness of my emotions. For my love is true, untainted by the darkness that surrounds us, pure and unyielding in its intensity. And yet, if our feelings are to ever endure, if our love is to transcend the trials and tribulations of this cruel world, then our hearts must be unchained, free to soar beyond the constraints of fear and doubt. But without your love, I am but a hollow shell, an empty vessel adrift in a sea of despair. For it is your love that sustains me, that gives meaning to my existence, that lights the path through the darkness. You are my true light, a beacon of hope amidst the chaos, guiding me through the storms that threaten to consume me whole. And though the fire may be searing, its brightness blinding, I follow willingly, trusting in the warmth of your love to lead me home. Yet, as I gaze up at the heavens, seeking guidance in the silent expanse of the night sky, my heart aches with a profound sense of longing. For all I see are dying stars, their brilliance fading into darkness, their light extinguished before my very eyes. It is a stark reminder of the fragility of life, of the fleeting nature of existence, and of the precariousness of our own mortality. My life hangs by a thread, I whisper into the night, my voice barely more than a faint echo in the vast emptiness that surrounds me. With only you to hold on to, please, save me from this anguish, and pledge me your true love. It is love that sustains us, that gives us the strength to endure even the darkest of nights. And though the road ahead may be fraught with peril and uncertainty, I will continue to walk it, hand in hand with you, my heart filled with hope and my soul ablaze with love.